The sisters meet once more in a field of red spider lilies. So, have you gotten everything off your chest? Why did you not finish me off? Simple, really. I still wanted to have a chat with my little sister. What, do you want the gory details of how I killed her? No, I'm more interested in all the hardships you've been enduring. Alone, all this time. Your sister is gone. But, if you still wish to hear me out, I don't mind telling you. Akagi, your sister, reached out to the Sirens on her own and secretly had them construct an experimental facility in the Sakura Empire known as the Sanctuary. Corrupted by their new gods, the Sakura Empire leadership faithfully executed the Sirens' reenactments, launching a surprise attack on the Eagle Union and diving headlong into the morass of war. In the brutal power struggle that ensued, she sought to eliminate all opposition to solidify her authority. Even her juniors were not spared for her machinations, made to participate in the Sirens' experiments. But she did not stop at just that. To fulfill her selfish desires, she stepped over all those who had already fallen due to her designs, all in a desperate attempt to carry out a doomed resurrection ritual. By misusing the power of the Origin Cube and the Watatsumi, she plunged the Sakura Empire, the entire world, into grave peril. And in the end, what did she accomplish? She failed to resurrect her sister, lost Kaga, and burned all the bridges behind her. But it seems to me, you still did all those things out of love. Are you an idiot? Hey, Akagi, I want you to tell me something. I told you already, I'm not your Akagi. She's already dead. You're not being honest with me. An older sister can always tell when her younger sister is lying. This is a very weird comparison. I don't know if you'll be familiar, but she reminds me of Egil from the first Xenoblade Chronicles. Because, like, towards the end, like, even though he's been convinced to be a good guy, he still sacrifices himself to kind of escape punishment for his crimes, because his last words are, "They will judge me in death, not in life." Gives me that vibe. Then you should know that I'm telling the truth. Oh, it's not Akagi meta anymore. Akagi. So, do you see it now, Amagi? I am the Akagi you have never met before. Everything I've done, all the sins I've committed, can never be washed away. Even though I'm trapped and worked by my obsession, I can't get myself to let go. Which is why I should die here, along with my obsession. I won't run anymore. I want to die as your enemy, at the hands of those dear to me. That's still running away. You should atone for your sins, however you see fit. You should not have to shoulder the weight of sins that are not yours. At this point, who can say which sins are mine and which are not? After all, I've hurt so many people. Maryland, West Virginia, Colorado, Arizona, Saratoga, Yorktown, Enterprise, Hornet, Shikaku, Subikaku, Hyuga, Issei, Milwaukee, Nagato, Mutsu, Mikasa, Kawakaze, Kongo, Hiei, Shinano, Ashi, Tosa, Yamashiro, Ryuho, and Kaga. That's right, even Kaga. Kaga, my precious sister. But despite that, you plotted against them. Your friends and comrades still came. They're here to help you. I brainwashed them, nothing more. All of the people you've heard are now out there fighting for your sake. Fighting for the commander, not for me! And above all, the sister you gave everything to save is fighting for you to give yourself another chance at life. The mistakes you've made, Akagi, do not deserve punishment by death. Your obsessions, twisted as they may be, are still not entirely beyond your control. I, as your sister, will help you shoulder this burden. Amagi, Calm down. You don't need to worry about Kaga right now. I'd like you to answer my questions first. What is it? The shadows of Kaga and myself floating around us right now. There are souls from the world you came from, right? In other words, they're also precious parts of who we are. The people you once knew, yes? That's right. She left them with me before she disappeared. I don't know how she did it or why. In the end, she's still a reflection of your heart. Deep down, she would not do anything that you didn't want to do. She was born for my obsession. Even if I erase her, she will just come back one day. I wouldn't worry too much about that. What do you mean? Who knows? A certain someone once said to me, give me all her obsession. I can fix her. Not the time, Amagi! I am keeping this one for later. What do you even... Are you feeling better now? Let's head back before all the others start to get impatient. Let's go, dear sister. The support of her older sister's shoulder, the younger sister slowly starts to walk. The world segment crumbles. The falling petals of the red spider lilies are swept up by the wind and start dancing midair. 1 second. I need a moment to collect myself, honestly. That made me kind of sad. NA Ocean. Water surrounding the core center. Dark clouds converged. Waves raged. HPL of gunfire. Felt as if the sky and sea were being pulled together into one. As time passed, the singularity continued to grow stronger. The situation in the NA Ocean in its core sector grew more dire by the moment. It was like the Arbiters were being overwhelmed. Hordes and hordes of enemies were starting to appear. I already paused a lot of time and thinned out the enemy ranks. I've had time to compare the enemy data with the intel we received from the commander. Based on what I could see, what we were fighting has the same ratings as were pouring out of Naraka. The two singularities are connected? Not sure how that would work, though. Everyone, we'll now be elevating our alert level. I've already adjusted the level of our forces in the western defensive line. All fleets, we continue to act according to our existing plans. Take us to DEFCON 1. This would definitely be a DEFCON 1 situation, right? Fear not. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, not a single enemy shall pass. The eastern and southern lines are all under control. They formed an unbreakable defensive line with the cooperation of the Iron Blood and Orthodoxy fleets. We have the Iron Blood's full support in this operation. Looks like Sir Technus deployed damn near all of its fighting force. Let's see if you got what it takes to lead. Haha! Yes, that's right. Gaze plot is to our heart's content. Sartegna shall never fall short of her allies' expectations. Sounds good and all. But talks she. You mess up and the battle situation worsens. We're gonna do things our way. Same goes for the Iron Blood. Achieving our operational objective remains top priority. We don't mind sustaining casualties to meet those ends. Why, of course. As allies now stand side by side, let us come together to fully flesh out our plans, down to the lightest detail. Ooh, right into those plans of yours, yeah? Put yourself in my shoes. Frickin' sucks sitting back there in the reserves. Should you require my strike? I'll be there faster than the wind blows and lightning strikes. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure you all get your time in the spotlight. What's wrong, Union? Something wrong from information? No, it's not that. In response to the ID signal, the Ashes are coming. That's good, right?